Welcome back. So I've been trying out all this concealer I own, and by trying out I mean a proper wear taste. I've been using this particular, all the concealers for 10 days, one concealer for 10 days and then different one. I've been wearing those concealers for 8 to 10 hours on daily basis, and basically to check what I like about this product, how it performs on my skin, and how it performs with different techniques and different products basically. So the point is, there are so many hyped up concealer in the market, and you might have bought one after your favorite YouTuber's recommendation, but sometimes those famous holy grail products seem to work for everyone on the internet but don't work for you. I know that happens. So what do you do if that happens? You find a way to make it work, right? After all, you have spent your hard-earned money on it. So the purpose of this video is to find a best way to use the particular product that you own. And if you already own that concealer and don't like this or like it, watch to find out if you can use it in any other way to suit your needs. And if you don't own any concealer that I'm going to talk about but looking for a recommendation, you may want to continue watching to see if this is the right fit for your personal issues. By personal issues, I mean hyperpigmentation, dark circles, stuff like that, not daddy issues.
Are you listening, girl?
Started using this product about a month ago, and I was so happy with the shade because it matched my skin so well. It's a very warm tone with little bit of golden undertone to it, and I felt this would be a really good shade for deep skin tone as a brightening concealer. But if you're NC 42 43, I would recommend this shade as your spot concealing and not your highlighting shade. I have three shades with me, two of which I bought last year when it was launched in India, and the shade I bought earlier were medium and neutralizer. I was so disappointed with the shade that I had received. They were so light on my skin tone, I could not use it on any way, shape or form. So really don't rely on website description for shade. Earlier I think only 5 shades were available in India, and out of which all were like barely usable for deeper skin tone. Recently they have launched this caramel shade, and now we have around 8 shades available in India, so that's a step up. I checked on Maybelline website and there are 12 shades available. They have not launched other deeper shades here in India. Among the darker shades, the shades which are missing is golden, hazelnut and tan. So I wish they would launch all this deeper shade as well, because it would have been like perfect for Indian skin tone as well, because we have such a wide variety of skin tone in India. I feel like golden would be really good shade for NC 42, NC 43 as a brightening shade under the eyes. And if you're lighter than NC 42, I wouldn't recommend this caramel shade, because it would be a little bit darker for your skin tone. It works on me because I have this really dark under eyes, and I tend to use shade darker than my actual skin tone when I'm not using color corrector. You know how makeup works. Anyway, I checked on Nykaa. For some reason caramel shade is only 620 rupees, whereas other shades are 650 rupees, which was kind of weird to me. The packaging is really interesting. It's plastic container, it has this small little cap here, it has this sponge applicator, and this applicator is antimicrobial, so you don't have to worry about bacteria getting accumulated in here. But I still find it bit, look at this. Why? This applicator you need to twist for product to come out, and when you can apply, then you can apply it under your eyes or wherever you want to spot conceal. The claims are that this is a full coverage, treats and conceals dark circle, puffiness, crow's feet, and it's a lightweight concealer, doesn't crease and doesn't feel cakey. This formula is very thin and has a nice creamy consistency. It blends really beautifully, and I do agree that this is a lightweight concealer because I barely feel it under my eyes and can be a bit drying for dry skin people. But I have dry under eyes and I make sure to moisturize my skin before I apply this particular concealer. I wouldn't call this a full coverage because I have very dark circle, and for me I consider it to be a medium coverage, not full coverage, because if you have like light dark circle, like you can get away with it. I feel that a tingling sensation, it is not that intense, but most people who have used this concealer said that they had this tingling feeling around their eyes when they applied it first. It does go away after 2-3 minutes, and that might be because it has haloxyl in it, which kind of helps you deep off your under eye. I did a wear test and wore this concealer for about 10 hours. I didn't notice any sort of concealer creasing under my eyes, which was very impressive for me. And I always make sure to set my under eyes with powder because I do have these fine lines, and I prefer setting this concealer with powder as well. It does last for a long time. I wore it for 10 hours and it didn't crease on me, and my under eyes looked very smooth. It does not look cakey because it is a very thin consistency. I really like this concealer, and I do recommend this concealer to everyone watching this video, basically, especially if you have dark circle and puffy eyes. But I hope that they will launch some of the deeper shades in India, because come on, if you have oily skin, just make sure you set it with powder and you'll be good to go.